Hello everyone and welcome back to our English class. I'm Monica Iordache
And I'm Akshay Singh.
and today we will talk about two grammar topics, comparative form of adjectives for the 6th graders and passive voice, present and past for the 8th graders. But before that, we have to check your previous homework. So you should complete the exercise with the right forms of the verbs in brackets. Let's see the examples. The children are staying behind after school to finish their project. The second one.
I am meeting William in town at 6.
Gloria is going to a party on Saturday.
And Steve and I are renting an apartment together.
Joe is playing computer games with Bill this afternoon.
And they are going shopping later today.
Mom is packing a lunch for us to take with us.
And of course, they are having a picnic on Sunday.
Let's see the plan of our lesson. Today we are supposed to speak about the rules of using comparative adjectives. We will have some grammar exercises and references, of course. And the aims are
To develop grammar, reading, speaking, writing skills, to enlarge students' vocabulary, cognitive and creative abilities.
But let's start with the definition of the adjective. What is an adjective? It is a word that describes a noun. And we can see here a flower that is pink and pretty.
2 adjectives. Now we have comparative adjectives. We use comparative adjectives to show change or to make comparisons. And
Vom folosi forma de comparativ a adjectivelor pentru a arăta schimbări sau pentru a face comparații.
And how do we usually do that? We usually add ER to one-syllable adjectives.
Pentru adjectivele monosilabice vom adăuga grupul de litere E și R la final. As in young, younger, cold, colder, short, shorter, small, smaller, old, older.
Just ER. But if the adjective ends in an E, then we only add an R.
Dacă adjectivul se termină în litera E, vom adăuga doar litera R pentru a arăta comparativul. As in large, larger, nice, nicer, cute, cuter, close, closer, safe, safer.
And let's move on to another rule. We double the final letter of a one-syllable adjective ending in a consonant plus vowel plus consonant, and we add ER.
Atunci când avem cuvinte care se termină în consoană, vocală, consoană, vom dubla ultima consoană și vom adăuga grupul de litere R. As in big, bigger, sad, sadder, slim, slimmer, thin, thinner, or fat, fatter. If you can notice, we double the last consonant.
And these consonants are also called as hard consonants. The sound is hard. Big, so it becomes bigger, double G. And if an adjective ends in a consonant and Y, we change the Y to I and add ER to make it comparative.
Atunci când un adjectiv se termină în consoană și Y-ul se transformă în I și se adaugă grupul de litere R pentru forma de comparativ. Așa cum vedem în dirty, dirtier, easy, easier, noisy, noisier, angry, angrier, or happy, happier.
We use more to make comparatives for most 2-syllable adjectives and for all adjectives with 3 or more syllables. Now, what exactly is a syllable? If we take this word generous, these are actually 3 syllables. Generous. So when we are talking about two-syllable adjectives, they usually go with more.
Pentru adjectivele plurisilabice, acelea care au două sau mai multe silabe, vom folosi more pentru a ilustra forma de comparativ. And we can notice in the examples generous, more generous, beautiful, more beautiful, punctual, more punctual,
Stubborn, more stubborn, selfish, more selfish, honest, more honest, hardworking, more hardworking. And with some two-syllable adjectives, we can either add er or r, or we can also use more.
Pentru unele adjective de două silabe putem folosi er la final sau more pentru a ilustra comparativul, ambele variante fiind absolut corecte. As in polite, politer or more polite, simple, simpler or more simple, clever, cleverer or more clever.
Quiet can become quieter or more quiet. Narrow, narrower, more narrow. Friendly can become friendlier. See, even the Y is changing. Or it can become more friendly. And of course, handsome, we can say handsomer or he is more handsome. Some one-syllable adjectives have, of course, irregular comparative forms.
Există, bineînțeles, și unele adjective care au forme neregulate de comparativ. Good will have the comparative form better, far, farther, farther, written with an A or with an U, little, less, or bad, worse. And now we're going to talk about the comparative of equality. Vom discuta despre comparativul de egalitate atunci când există similitudini între două obiecte sau două persoane.
Let's take this example. It's an excellent picture. We can see Clooney is taller than DeVito. This can also be said in this manner. DeVito is shorter than Clooney, or
DeVito isn't as tall as Clooney. Putem observa în prima propoziție comparativul de superioritate, taller than, iar în propoziția a treia vorbim despre comparativul de egalitate, isn't as tall as. Let's see some more examples.
same or no difference. Trudeau and Obama are the same height. I can also say Obama is as tall as Trudeau.
Trudeau is as tall as Obama.
And different, young and old. The boy is younger than the man.
The man is older than the boy.
And in the as form, the boy isn't as old as the man.
And the last example, the white flower is more beautiful than the green weed. Avem comparativul de superioritate. And the weed isn't as beautiful as the white flower. Comparativul de egalitate cu forma as plus adjective plus as. Now we're going to watch a short video about the aspects that we have mentioned. Now let's see some more examples. We're going to compare this, guys. Let's see.
Here we have two players. I think these are basketball players. We have LeBron James, 2.06 meters, and Anthony Davis, 2.08. So we say Anthony Davis is taller than LeBron James.
Here we're going to compare some questions. Carl's question and Lisa's question. Carl's question is easier than Lisa's question. So the Y becomes I. And after that we add ER at the end.
Big, if you remember bigger, we have the elephant and the whale. Obviously, the whale is bigger than the elephant.
And we have doubled the consonant. Large, green apple and red apple. The green apple is larger than the red apple.
And expensive, a blue t-shirt and a green t-shirt, see the prices. So I say the blue t-shirt is more expensive than the green t-shirt.
This is a long adjective. The next one we have an irregular adjective. So Fred's marks and Ted's marks. Ted's marks are better than Fred's marks. For the next activity, we are going to read the information and circle the correct comparative adjective. And we can see two types of cars here, and we're going to compare them in terms of price, model year, or top speed.
So we have the Karari and the Karsubishi. The Karsubishi is more expensive or cheaper than Karari? Obviously, 45,000 cheaper than Karari.
Karari is older than Karsubishi. Well, to be honest, I'm not very good at cars. And in terms of top speed?
Top speed, which one is faster? 265 Karari and Karsubishi 190. So, Karari is faster than Karsubishi.
For the next example, we're going to compare these singers, actors in terms of age, height, and wealth. And we will have
the first one. Billie Eilish is dash than Taylor Smith. So she is younger than Taylor Smith.
In terms of height, Taylor Swift is taller than Billie Eilish.
And lastly, Taylor Smith is richer than Billie Eilish. That's a lot of money, 12 million.
Yes, of course. They're living in the United States of America. For the next activity, we have to complete the following sentences with the comparative form of the adjective. It's a very simple exercise. So let's see the first example.
Tiny is taller than Sky, as you can see.
Sky is better at basketball than Tiny.
And Tiny is faster than Sky.
Sky is more popular than Tiny.
And Sky's feet are bigger than Tiny's feet.
Now we're going to use some words and to make comparisons as well. We can notice here 3 pictures. We have some fruits, fries and chocolate, and some adjectives: healthy, expensive, sweet, tasty, and fattening. And let's see what comparisons we can make between them.
I can say the fruits are healthier than the fries.
The chocolate is more expensive than the fries.
The fruits are sweeter than the fries.
The fries are tastier than the fruits.
And the fruits are more fattening than the fruits, the fries.
Yes, exactly. And for the next pictures, we have a bike, we have a jeep and an electric car, and the adjectives cheap, slow, small, eco-friendly, comfortable, and contaminant. So let's see which are our comparative forms of the adjectives.
We can use cheap. The bike is cheaper than the Jeep.
The bike is slower than the electric car.
Small. The electric car is smaller than the Jeep.
The bike is more eco-friendly than the Jeep.
And the Jeep is more comfortable than the bike.
And the last one, the Jeep is more contaminant than the electric car. Here we have some theoretical references about our information. For the next time, we're going to discuss another two grammar topics: necessity, obligation, permission, expressed with modal verbs for the 6th graders, and relative clauses for the 8th graders. So thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.
Stay safe and keep having a good time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.